What's up, y'all? Bill C here. Long time no chat. There's been a lot of stuff going on IRL, but I'm back on the scene to talk about some music stuff. Today we're going to talk about how I like to put together a static mix, which basically means a mix without automation on it. The point being that you're trying to get your song to sound like you don't live in Manhattan, New York City. The point being that you're trying to get your song to sound good from start to finish without any of the faders moving. The files we're using today are by a band called Trafficker from Mike Sr.'s Cambridge website. You can roll up over there, download the files yourself, and mix along. So what we're looking at is the mixing board. You've got green for your drums, red for your bass, blue for your guitars, brown for synths, yellow for vocals. We have a master fader right here. The point of using a master fader instead of an aux return is that this fader is before all of these plugins instead of after. So whatever blend I get here, I can decide how much I want to hit the compressor just with this fader, as opposed to this being after everything. I'm going to use what for me is a pretty normal mixing chain, starting with a signal generator. What the signal generator does for you is it lets you know how much each plugin is adding or subtracting from what was actually being sent to it. So for example, if I bypass all the rest of these and I get my VUMT, we've got minus 18 dBFS here. We've got minus 18 dBFS here, meaning 18 decibels less than full scale, but that's not really important right now. What's important is you want each plugin in your chain to affect that level as little as possible. So if I add the compressor, which is the 33609, we can see here what the difference is with this in and out. So 0.3 is no big deal. That's the way we like it. We're moving forward. After the compressor, we're getting some tape. Using oxide for that. Let's bring this in and out. That's fine. And then the last thing is the limiter. The point being that louder is always better, or it always sounds better to you. So you want to make sure that whatever's being added by the plugin is the sound of the plugin or the effect that it has, as opposed to the fact that you're outputting it louder from the plugin than what it got. So that's the chain. The signal generator stays off, but is useful if you want to add different plugins, like I might put an EQ in there or something, and you want to make sure you're still calibrated. But other than setting up the 2 bus, the signal generator doesn't have a function here at all.